Welcome back in. The city of Toledo has a variety of events planned for the summer, but with recent events this past weekend, will these events be as attended as hoped? Lance Woodworth is here with us from Destination Toledo to talk about how these big events can help our city. Lance, let's take the overview. Tell me, Destination Toledo's goal is what, and how are things working with that?
So at Destination Toledo, we exist to attract visitation into our city, into the region. We want to use those visitor dollars that are brought and spent here as an economic engine for the greater good of all of us that live here.
And these are not just downtown concerts and events like this. You're also looking at more corporate things or more industry events.
Yeah, it's half of the work we do is to draw leisure visitors into town, and they're visiting we have such vibrant attractions here, from the National Museum of the Great Lakes to the Toledo Museum of Art, the Toledo Zoo, Imagination Station. But the other side of the business is those conferences and conventions that we drive to the convention center and our downtown hotels.
Yeah, the hotel, that's where you get the money, right? Okay, Party in the Park, you got Watershed Weekend, you got cruise ships coming into town, just a lot of events all summer long, which is a really good thing. But on the downside, this past weekend, we had the shootings at Old West End Festival, which it came out of nowhere, so I'm not sure, with it being a gang-related thing, people are fearful of going to public events, or no matter where it is.
Yeah, you know, we made international news with that. And it's at Destination Toledo, we tell the authentic story, so we don't back away from an incident like that. We tell the story, but we also don't let it overshadow the vibrancy of this community. And what I saw last weekend with the community stepping in to provide help and take care of those that were hurt, I mean, that speaks to the people in this community. And that's the story we tell, our friendliness, our hospitality, and that's what draws people into Toledo.
Have you had a conversation with the city or the police or law enforcement in some capacity to make sure that until things cool down a little bit, it's going to be safe?
Yeah, conversations have been had. I mean, we've got a big weekend with Watershed Weekend coming up and Party in the Park. Both sides of the river are going to be activated, and I would say if you're going to come down for one event this year, this is the weekend to come down, Thursday through Sunday, Watershed Weekend.
Okay, bring me through Watershed Weekend, what that is and where the events are.
So it's a celebration that Metro Parks Toledo is hosting, and it's celebrating the halfway mark with the downtown revitalization, truly just a transformational project going on along our river. But we're also pairing it with the Party in the Park concert series that's taking place in Promenade Park. But you can go out to visittoledo.org, get all the ins and outs of everything that's being programmed. But it's going to be a great time. And safety, security is of utmost importance to us as well.
Give me an idea of the kind of music you're looking at this weekend, what all we're going to have and when it's going to be.
We're going to have something for everybody. There's going to be concerts in Promenade Park as well as out at the Glass City Metro Park. And when I've been down there the last couple weekends, it's every age and every creed, color. Everyone's down there just having a great time. Kids are having fun, and adults and old people as well. Everyone's invited.
Glass City Metro Park, has it surprised you with its success?
I'm not surprised. They've got great leadership and great support from the community. And you know, we have a Metro Park within 5 miles of every resident of Lucas County. But what is going on along our riverfront and bringing neighborhoods and connecting it to our water and our great river, it's a generational change. I'm so happy we're here to see it.
As much as you plan for these events here, you also plan for the future. What would you like to see? What is your organization working on maybe continuing or looking to pursue doing next year, year after that?
You know, we've had some great success. We had Garmin come in with the marathon series.
Yeah.
They could have gone anywhere in the United States. They chose Toledo for the inaugural race, and they're coming back this year. We had the Strongman Champions League, the same reason. They came from Europe, could have gone anywhere. They came to the U.S. We have EVIS, the Electric Vehicle Innovation Summit. Has been in Abu Dhabi for 4 or 5 years now. The first time in the U.S. in Toledo. Anyone that watched the U.S. Women's Open out of California this weekend, that event is coming to Inverness June 3rd through the 6th, 2027, next year. That will be in Toledo. So again, the world spotlight will be shining on Toledo for great things, you know, and for good reason.
We have about 30 seconds left, Lance, but how do you sell Toledo? Its affordability, I would think, would be a really good, as opposed to going to a larger city. Toledo is a very affordable.
Yeah, you know, Toledo, we sell Toledo in a way that we have all the amenities of these larger metro areas.
Yep.
But we have easy accessibility. We're very accessible. We have that Midwest hospitality and just that small town charm as well, so you're not overwhelmed. And we are very affordable. We regularly rate on the top for family affordable destinations for your vacation. So,
Lance, now the big factor is will it stay dry or not too hot? That's the weather, the one thing you had no control over. Thank you so much for being here.
yes, thank you for having me.